we have al-Ibadiyya. Al-Ibadiyya, they are not even Muslims. They come to you with different religion. But anyway, we'll listen to him. Go ahead, Ibadiyya.
Are you Christian friend?
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Describe Allah for us as long you are Ibadiyya.
Basically, we don't take, we see as Allah as shapeless.
You see Allah as what?
Shapeless.
Can you speak louder, please?
He's shapeless.
Shapeless. Ah, but shouldn't you get that from where you get this conclusion?
So we have hadith where, like the Sahabas, they debated on who Allah is and what He's like, where He is. There's Ibadi hadith that discuss it. So there, a lot of they talked about is okay where it says Allah has a hand. So they say Allah has a hand, and then they changed their mind. They said no, we can't stay like that because that's anthropomorphic.
That's what?
That's how you say it.
That's what?
Like that means like that's similar to a human.
Well, you know, it look like you Muslim, you decide how Allah look like as you wish. If Allah, He said, He have hands, well, He said He have hands. So now you decide, you Muslims, you make a meeting according to you. And now let us see
So
if
it's
we
like
can, no, hold on, you see. So first of all, if He said He have hands, well, it sounds like a human. Well, Allah, He chose to call Himself, describe Himself. So why Allah describe Himself? He says two hands. Why He said two hands? What is the point of two hands?
where did it say that in the Quran? I think
You do not know?
I think it's the only place. I think the only place that says it is the hadith.
Seriously. Are you sure?
I'm not fully. You probably know more.
What do you mean?
Remember
What do you
when
mean properly?
I
What do you mean properly?
didn't
I know more or you know more?
probably because I have studied a lot.
Okay, so who knows more, you or me?
Probably about
Who knows more?
like
Who
you
knows
for now.
more?
You for now.
Uh.
You studied and you have a degree in Islamic law.
But you know, when I study Islamic law, I did not study if Allah have hands or not. We study law, right? This is the Quran. This is my own study because you study law. It teach you about law, not about if Allah have hands or not. Chapter 38, verse number 75. It says, you know Arabic, right?
No.
Okay.
I'm only learning.
All right. It says here, Allah, He said to Iblis, ما منعك أن تسجد لما خلقت بيدي. What made you not, what forbid you or refrain you from protesting or bowing down to the one I created with my two hands?
It doesn't say ithna.
Huh?
It does not say ithna. The verse never says.
No, it says biyadai, biyadai. Here we go, in front of you.
Yeah. Biyadai means two.
Yes. Well, it's for your best to say two, because that will, if you want to say, because it is not fun for sure. If you want to say more than two, that will be even more funny.
It's my own hand.
So when Allah, He says,
did you translate your verse on your own? The whole thing. You translate the whole verse on your own.
Yeah, Allah, He said to Iblis, which is, we know where Muhammad took that word, proving him again to be false. What made you refrain from bowing down to the one who I created with my hands? Are you being arrogant, proud? Or are you from the high?
Oh, because that's why you're saying two, because it's
I'm not saying, it's not me who's saying two. This is the language. So when you say to me, we have a hadith of the Sahaba debating, that is a joke. Because first of all, it's not the Sahaba who can decide if Allah have hands or not. It is Allah.
They're the most authoritative. They're the most
Well,
authoritative
okay, show me
defenders.
one
Teach you
hadith. Show me one hadith from your prophet saying Allah don't have hands. In fact, your prophet said, as long as you take hadith, then you have to take hadith. Your prophet, he said, Allah, he have two hands and both of them are right hands.
You can't take that.
Why? Why?
Because according to the Ibadi school, that you can't take hadith about Aqidah if it's not mutawatir.
You just took a hadith about Muslim debating, but you don't take what Muhammad said about the same issue?
No, because it's not mutawatir.
What mutawatir? This is sahih. This is very authentic. What are you talking about? This is very authentic.
It doesn't matter.
Who are you to say it doesn't matter? This is authentic.
Because this is what our scholars said. If a verse, if a hadith is not mutawatir and it talks
Who said that?
Aqidah,
Who said that this is not a mutawatir? Where do you get this from? Where do you get the conclusion?
This is the asul of hadith according to the Ibadi school.
This is what?
This is the way of.
I'm not asking you about the way. I'm not asking you about the way. Where do you get the conclusion that this hadith is not a mutawatir? Do you see how many narrator for the hadith? Do you see how many times it's reported? What are you talking about?
You prove it mutawatir?
So it's authentic because it's not mutawatir?
No, authentic means authentic means like it's like sahih by chain.
Okay.
The chain is correct.
Okay. Mutawatir is repeated by many people, right?
In multiple hadith on that same topic.
Okay, this is multiple hadith.
It can't be like 5. Because 5 is way too less.
5. So now is the Quran okay? Hold on. So you Muslims, you play the game where you decide, you throw in the garbage what you like, what you don't like, you accept what you like, and then you find any reason to dismiss any proof mentioned by your prophet. So as long as you are the one saying mutawatir, not a mutawatir, so I will go with you. But isn't it what is mutawatir for a group of Muslims is not mutawatir for other groups?
Yeah.
So how we will know now who? So now both of them, they have an agenda. Thank you very much. So you Muslims, you don't have God, you have agenda.
Like different categories, like different rules.
No. This is agenda. You know, a sect. He support an idea. You follow the one who found the founder of the sect blindly. He decide for you. You don't decide. You don't even have your own way of thinking.
Decided by the council, and it also makes sense. Well, why we would reject like Aqidah that's not mutawatir. Because if it
but you did not prove to me. You did not prove to me that Allah have two hands is not mutawatir. Did you prove that to me?
You need to prove it.
I gave you the proof in front of you. I gave you the proof. I gave you the reference. I gave you the reference.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not my duty now. It's your duty to show me that this is not what it is. Same time, if Allah in the Quran, He says, I created Adam by my two hands, well, that means Allah, He is. Why is using the word two if it is fake?
Well, Allah uses He describes Himself as plural many times. Like that's why He said.
So when Allah He says hands, so Allah have one hand, but He cannot describe His hand one.
No, it's not one. It's not one hand. It's what's called. It's
okay. So when Allah He describe His face, do He say faces?
No.
When Allah describe His face, because you are trying to say when Allah describe Himself, He like to make it plural word. Okay, great. So now Allah, when He say I have a face, do He say faces or face?
I don't know. Show me.
Mr. Show me, are you the Muslim or I am the Christian?
You're the one who brings Muslims here, and you say I know your religion better than you. So teach me.
Well, I prove that, but so how you can say to me I don't accept that if you do not know your
Allah has
religion. So you are not qualified to say to me, I accept this, I refuse that, because you know nothing.
Well, I know the evaluate how to authenticate hadith on what's authentic.
Well, give me
As I told
give
you
me a
before,
reference. Give me a reference according to the Abadi that this hadith is not right. Go ahead.
it's not mutawatir.
How you give me a reference that this is not a mutawatir? Go ahead.
No, you have to prove it's mutawatir.
It's in front
You have
of
to
you.
prove
It's repeated.
every
It's repeated by many people. Do you see? Do you see? It's repeated
prove.
by many different people.
That's just a chain. That's not. Yes, you have to have multiple hadith.
Mutawatir is about repeating the same hadith by multiple people.
You need to have multiple sahih narrations. So
All of them, they are sahih. Do you see?
me
It says. Do you see? It says sahih. Did I show you something? It says daif? No. So it is repeated by multi people, and this is in front of you. Same time. Hold on. If the Quran is saying two hands, what's the problem with this one? Is the Quran mutawatir too?
Quran is mutawatir.
Okay. Did Allah?
I don't know.
Did the Quran says Allah have a shin, and he have a foot, he have a leg?
Yeah.
Huh?
The figured.
Huh?
The figured.
How you know?
Because Allah said nothing is like him.
So what? Nothing like me too. Nothing, my friend. Nothing like me. Nothing like you. That is the most. That is the most. No. This is silly. This is silly argument.
I have two hands, or maybe you don't. Who knows?
No. This is not about, because nothing like me. It doesn't mean that he don't have things like us. As an example, your God, he get angry. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I get angry.
It's like a different anger.
No, it's the same. Allah, he forgive.
Oh,
I forgive. Don't tell me this different. If Allah using Allah using our language, the Arabic language. So the language it decide what he's talking about.
It's like it's different. It's different than us. That's why when Allah is angry, we don't. The effect by it is only created. You can't like
that. What
you can't. The effect is created. But Allah's anger is not created. So it's not like ours. Our anger is
okay.
created.
Is Allah wise?
Yeah.
Is Allah fool?
What?
Is Allah fool?
No.
Well, I can prove to you that Allah is a fool. And there's a lot of fools in this world. As an example, when your God, Allah, he said, the sun set in a muddy, boiling water. Is that a foolish statement, or this is a smart statement? Are you there?
Sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. So when Allah, he said the sun, he decided to tell us about Dhul-Qarnayn, which is Alexander the Great. I will tell you about him something. Yeah. And now Allah starts telling us that this man, he reached the sitting place of the sun. Isn't it? This is a first statement. Where is the sitting place? Where is the sitting place of the sun? Where we can find the sitting place of the sun based in your wisdom, the wisdom of Allah?
It's like
in
the Milky Way galaxy. The Milky Way galaxy.
The Milky Way galaxy, the sun set there?
No, it can't really set. It just sets.
Dhul-Qarnayn, he took his donkey, his horse, and he went to the Milky Way.
No, I'm sure there's an explanation for this. You can't take
what explanation? We are talking about a guy who lives in this earth. You go to the Milky Way. So I said to you, is your God foolish? You said no. I said I can prove it in 2 seconds. And look how foolish your answer. I'm not insulting you, but this is foolish. You just said to me the Milky Way. What Milky Way? The guy, he live in the earth. This guy is a king. He is in the earth. He built a dam between Gog and Magog. So we are not talking about the Milky Way. This guy is not, he don't have a spaceship. He have an army and have donkeys and horses, etc. So until he reached the sitting place of the sun, where is that location?
I'm sure like, yeah, there's a figure a way to start to explain this hadith. Well, I don't know it
What hadith?
right
This
now.
is this is Quran. What hadith?
Sorry.
So where is the sitting place of the sun? If your God is not a foolish God, and you Muslim keep saying to us, nothing like him, nothing like him. I can say nothing like him in stupidity. I can say nothing like him with ignorance. I can say this is not education, even if someone have high school. But this is not a God who talk. Where is the sitting place of the sun? He reached the sitting place of the sun.
And I'm not sure like where it says sitting place of the sun is like the actual sitting.
It says in the front of you. I'm showing the screen. Don't you see my screen?
Yeah, but it's figurative.
What bigger? He is telling us about his journey. The Jews, they came to your prophet. The Jews came to your prophet, and they put a trap for him as usual to make fun of him. They asked him, tell us about Dhul-Qarnayn, the prophet of Allah. Muhammad the fool, he believed them that he is a prophet of Allah. So he did not know. He could not answer them right away. It took him a few weeks. He asked a bunch of slaves who they are enslaved from Assyria, and the hadith and the book of Sirah mentioned their name. So those two slaves, they told him a story about Dhul-Qarnayn, which is a story written by Jacob the Syriac, Yaqub al-Suryani. He is a bishop. Even the Christian, they consider him a saint. He is a very have amazing ability of writing speeches. So he made a metaphorical story. Let us say it's a fiction story, not metaphorical. It's a fiction story. Muhammad, he took it as it is. He put it in the Quran. This is how foolish your prophet. So they are asking you about Dhul-Qarnayn. Say, I will recite to you some of his story. Who is talking? Allah. Okay. So now we gave him established in the earth. Wonderful. We gave him the meaning of everything. Suddenly, Dhul-Qarnayn become a Muslim now. Okay. Alexander the Great is a Muslim. And then he followed away. Wonderful. Until when he reached the sitting place of the sun. Where is that?
I don't know too much, but can I tell you something?
Tell me something.
Remember the last time we spoke, and you said, let me speak to your scholar?
Let me speak to your scholar. Okay, did you speak to your scholars?
Like you said, you said, I want to speak to your scholar.
Okay.
You said that to me.
Yeah. Did you bring them to me?
Not exactly, but I found a very.
Your voice was cutting. Say again. What?
Yeah, I called him like somebody, and he's way more educated than me.
Okay, invite him. Let him come.
But yeah, he's like me.
Your voice is cutting, my friend.
He's an ex-Christian.
What is he now? Where is he? He is here. Is he here in the Discord? He left. I don't know. Do we have any Muslim? So the Muslim, they try to, deceive us, and they try to deny what their prophet described their God. He have a foot, he have 5 fingers, he have an ass, he have a face, and then they come and they say to us, you worship a man. What man? It is you who worship a physical being who does not have a spirit, which means he is an idol. He's not even alive. TNT.
Yes, did you hear me?
I hear you.
Hello?
Are you a Muslim?
I'm not. I was a Muslim, and actually I born Orthodox, and I changed the religion. A mistake I do, big mistake. I can say that, yeah. And Lord, have mercy with me, because I do, I changed the Muslim because I didn't know about the story with Aisha. I didn't know a lot of things. Anyway, someone convinced me. I was married with a girl from Egypt. And after that, I realized this religion is very, very, very strange, because I've been there with her in Egypt, and I've been in the mosque. I see a lot of very strange things. I don't speak Arabic, but the praying way and all this stuff, I say, oh my God, this is not, I don't think it's God here, After that, I heard about the 4 wives and things. I didn't know this as well.
So you
I just changed
so why
the religion
you
because I was
convert?
thinking because the Muslims tell you only the good parts. They don't tell you you can marry for wife. They didn't tell me Prophet Muhammad was married with a 9 years old girl. I didn't know all this.
But why you convert before you ask all the questions, know everything? I mean, do we believe in something without knowing what we are believing in?
Yeah, that's I do. I how can I explain to you, CP? Oh, it's a bit hard. When you find someone and they say, okay, look, to be a Muslim is a good way. It's the same as a Christianity. It's not, I was thinking it's okay. I think it's the same God because we have the same God. We have only one God. All this,
How we
I
have the
was
same God? We don't
study.
have the
I was
same
not
God.
study. I was not study the Quran or something. Because I believe what they was telling to me. And I believe it's a lot of maybe thousands of people like me, because they don't take action by themselves to study the Quran to see, okay, I will convert, but let me see what you believe these people coming around, okay, Muslim because it's okay, nice people, but some of them is, if I'm honest with you, yes, they are nice people, but I'm not sure if it's that the correct religion,
Muslims are
and I
not.
follow
Muslims are
I
nice
follow
people.
your
Muslims are nice people.
some of them, if you meet
Where
them,
we can find
they've
where we can find the nice people? Are you African?
No. Actually,
Okay.
I come from Romania. No,
Oh, okay. Because
no.
in order to see how nice Muslims to you, go and live in their land, and then you will know how nice
I
they
live there.
how
I live there in Egypt for let's put I don't know 3 months, something like that.
3 months is
And
not a life. This is a vacation. All right.
yeah, vacation. But all this time, if I'm
Okay.
honest with you, I don't wanna be like.
How you found Egypt when you went into Egypt?
No, actually, oh, wow.
Did they
It's a
rob
bit.
you? Did you lose your wallet? Did you find someday like your t-shirt is gone when you go in the bus?
Uh, no, because I
Did you
don't.
see men molesting women in the bus and the train? You did not see Egypt,
No.
how it is Egypt. You didn't see how the streets are dirty, filthy.
Yes, I see.
Didn't
Let me tell you what I
didn't
see
you
a lot
see
of.
how thieves are everywhere and prostitution? Didn't you see how the country is so corrupt and bad
Oh,
and
I
ugly?
don't go there.
You
I
didn't
don't.
see that the police there, they don't care for a human right, and the government there, they treat their people as dogs and monkeys. You did not see all of that, and this is and what. So what Islam? If Islam could not make a Muslim country a good country, so what Islam did? And remember, this is a
CP,
country.
don't get me wrong. I tell
Those
you, I do
countries,
mistake.
yeah, but you made a mistake. But you see, I'm not here to judge you, but I'm telling you, you should be the last one to convert to Islam because you went there.
Yeah, but no. Before I go, I've been there. I convert myself here in Belfast, somewhere in the mosque in Belfast and
Ah,
Ireland. No. There, when I go, I convert. After that, I go there and I see the reality. Little bit. I say, oh my God, this is.
hmm.
I realize slowly is not. It's nothing to do with the God I know, with the Jesus Christ. With the it's nothing. Nothing to do. And
Hmm.
I said sorry Jesus, and I convert. I'm a Christian again now because I do the baptism last year. And I said I do mistake. I pray to Jesus Christ again, and I say please forgive my I do mistake. I didn't know what I do. Sure I was. Somehow they they cheat me, on some, because they didn't tell me. They don't tell you everything. The CP. That is they don't tell you about the Prophet
Yeah, but
Muhammad. They don't tell you too many.
why you expect scammers to tell you everything? They are there to scam you. This is your duty.
That's why to me.
This is your duty
That's
to
why I
know.
wanna. Yeah, that's why I wanna say it to you because it's not. You know how many people like me they are. Around the world they convert, but they don't know exactly what what the religion is. How is.
Well,
what you
people
follow
do foolish
actually.
stuff. Okay, I understand. But you know, like good now you know that you did something foolish. But this is maybe a good lesson for people that are listening. That
Yeah.
if you want to believe anything you want to do, not only believe. I mean, if you want to sign for, I mean, even electric company, even a phone line, even anything in the world, shouldn't you study, see the qualifications, see the terms of conditions, see what they will give you, so will provide you, so see what they believe in, see what they, you know, when you sign, like if you want to go and buy a car, shouldn't you see what this car is about, how good the engine, you go and read review about it, you ask people how good it is, the maintenance, how easy, how expensive. I mean, this is a car, we ask a billion questions before we buy it. So how we buy Allah and we know nothing about Allah?
CP, I don't know if you have a time to hear me what I want to say, but I have a very strange experience there when I go to the Egypt there, and because we do the marriage in a mosque. When I arrived there in Egypt, she have the ex-wife,
So
she was a Muslim.
I can say you converted because you married a Muslim woman.
Yeah, because I say okay, I convert.
Do you have kids from her now?
Yes, CP.
And what
I
about
have
your
a
kids?
kid, and I don't know how to do, to try to, because she don't let me talk too much to my son.
Where is the kids
To
now?
explain to him.
Where is the kids?
Sorry?
Where is the kids?
She's in America now, both of them. But very strange things, because let me tell you, when I arrived there, she bring like marriage contract or something like that, and oh my God, CP, I didn't know nothing about. You have to tell 3 times I divorce you, something like that. It's like a ritual. Like you said in another video, it's a ritual.
All right.
I say, oh my God, what is this? This is a witch thing. So what is this religion?
All right, we heard you. Maybe some other time we can invite you in the stage to tell us more. Now we have a topic. We want to finish it, if you don't mind.
Oh, sure.
All right, thank you very much.
Have a nice time. Thank you very much for listening.
We have a Muslim waiting. Go ahead, Nexus.
Sure.
Nexus?
Who's this?
Are you there, Nexus?
Yes, I am here.
All right, you are a Muslim?
Yes.
Well, we are talking about the description of Allah. So, Allah, He have hands, 2 hands. He have...
No.
No?
He doesn't.
So why He says He have 2 hands?
Allah doesn't have organs nor parts.
So when the Quran says Allah have 2 hands, was lying?
No, it's not lying. It doesn't mean hands.
So Allah, He say I have...
another thing.
So Allah, He says hands, but He means something else. Like what?
Yes, it means like power and giveness. And
can't Allah in Arabic says I created him by my power? Don't we have in Arabic a word power?
But to make it more perfect.
No,
it
doesn't make it perfect, because now a lot of Muslims, listen, the majority of Muslims believe Allah have 2 hands. So how that make it perfect if that will confuse the Muslims?
They misunderstood it.
So you just said that will make it perfect, and that make the Muslim misunderstood. Guys, did you hear it?
Wait.
So the wisdom of Allah, hold on, this is what you said. The wise Allah, according to you, when Allah He says, I created him by my 2 hands. Listen.
Wait, most of Muslims now are not Arabs.
Most of Muslims are not Arab, so?
Yes.
Are you an Arab?
They don't speak Arabic. They need to.
Are you an Arab? Are you an Arab?
Yes. No.
So
I'm not an Arab. But
so why you are mentioning to me most of Muslims are not Arab? What does that mean? Why you are saying to me most of Muslims are not Arab?
Because they tend to misunderstood.
Well, this is what the Arab understand. This is what the Arab says. Are you following the Arab? It's not the non-Arab who says that. All the Muslims, all the companion of your prophet, listen, all the companion of your prophet, they are Arab.
Foreigners, the right Islam.
Okay, when you're a prophet, he say Allah have hands. Do your prophet understand Islam very well?
Yes.
All right. So why your prophet says he have hands? Why you don't say this mean power? Okay, can you show me where your prophet? Hold on. In the front of everybody, Can you show me where your prophet says that the hand of Allah mean the power of Allah? Go ahead.
You won't believe me.
No. You see here we give reference.
No,
What
you
believe
won't
you?
believe me.
This is not about believing you, believe in me. Who are you to believe you? Are you Prophet Muhammad?
No.
Okay, give me reference. When I give you reference, you give me reference in return. So you
So
said.
give me the reference.
So you said, okay. Yeah, you want me to give you reference?
Yes.
It's in front of you. Allah, He says, I created Adam with my 2 hands.
Wait, I can't see the screen right now.
Why you can't see the screen?
It's still loading. I have a bug. I don't know why.
No, you are using the internet of the neighbors. It's okay.
No, I'm
All
using
right.
my own internet, but that's
All right.
okay. Go.
Well, we can go
Give
and
me
we
it.
can see.
Dr. Shabir, welcome
We
to Let
can
the Quran
see.
Speak.
Hold on. We can go and see what the Muslims say about Allah, how Allah look like, and we will find out. What do you think? The sheikhs, whatever the sheikhs they say, we will take it, and the sheikh will explain to us.
No, wait. It depends on the Muslims.
Depend on the Muslims. So Islam is the many religion.
No, it's not. I told you some
But
people.
you just say. But you just
misunderstood
said.
the
But you
teaching of
just
Islam.
said depend on the Muslims. Everybody heard you.
Yes,
Okay.
because some Muslims don't really understand it correctly.
So there are some Muslims are stupid, and some Muslims are donkeys, and some Muslims are horses.
I didn't say that.
So why are you saying to me Allah did not make Himself clear about who is He, so He confused the Muslims?
He made it clear. No, he made it clear.
As long He make it clear, why you just said Muslims don't understand it?
Not all Muslims. I told you that some Muslims.
But the majority of the Muslims, they believe Allah have the majority of Muslims. The majority of Muslims, they believe in that.
Believe in what?
Allah have hands, Allah have feet, Allah have, face, Allah have a butt, Allah have 5 fingers. So those are the majority. This is the 90, maybe 95% of the Muslim Sunni. Aren't you Sunni?
Yes, I am.
Okay, 95% of the Muslim Sunni believe Allah have hands, Allah have foot, Allah have a leg, all those things. So how come you are from the 5% and you think you are the one is right?
No, I didn't say that.
All right.
I told you.
Let us see what this guy said. Listen.
Everything will be perished except Allah Azza wa Jal. And here Allah Azza wa Jal is referring to Himself by saying that His face will remain, which means Allah Azza wa Jal subhanahu wa ta'ala will not perish. He is the first without a beginning and He is the last without an ending. Azza wa Jal. He is the creator of the all, what you see and what you do not see. And He's not created. And He does not die. And He does not have an ending. Subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah described in the Quran that He has a face. Allah described in the Quran that He has 2 hands when He addressed Iblis, Satan. And He told him, what prevented you from prostrating to what I have created with my 2 hands? So this is what Allah described Himself. Allah says in Surah Al-Qalam that on the day of judgment, Allah Azza wa Jal would uplift and show His...
People, you don't hear in the Discord? You don't hear the sound in Discord? I know why you don't hear it. So Allah will uplift and show His shin. You can go to Rumble or go to YouTube. Is what we can do. In case you cannot hear in Discord, go to YouTube or to Rumble.
His leg.
So Allah will uplift and show His leg. Allah, He said He have 2 hands.
ويكشف عن ساق ويدعون إلى السجود, and they are called to prostrate, and everyone prostrates except the hypocrites. All the believers will prostrate, and the hypocrites will try to prostrate, and their back goes one piece, and they will be thrown into hell. Allah tells us about Himself subhanahu wa ta'ala that He has an eye. The Prophet tells us that Allah Azza wa Jal has fingers when He says, "Oh Allah, The hearts are between two of your fingers. You flip them as you wish. Oh Allah, make my heart steadfast on your religion. And so on. These attributes. One would say, Akhi, this is similar to humans. How can we say this to Allah? I say, I seek Allah's forgiveness.
He seek Allah forgiveness. Well, this is what Allah said, and this is what Muhammad said. Muhammad, he said, Allah have 5 fingers. He have a foot. He put his foot here. Even Allah, he run. Allah, he run. Allah, he sit. Allah have 2 hands in the right side. So the Muslims, because
No,
it's not up to you. Who are you to say no?
I told you it's not like a literal hand.
No, if Allah, he said he have hands, and the Sheikh explained, he said, well, this is what he have. This is what the Quran saying. This is what
No,
the
go
Prophet
easy,
saying.
go easy. I can't see your.
Okay, in the front of everybody, can you show me where it says his hands are not literal?
So what verse do you want first?
Give me the verse. It says that Allah body is not literal. Allah hands is not literal. Allah foot is not literal. Give me, go ahead.
No, wait. So do you want the explanation of the verse?
Explanation according to who?
What?
Explanation according to who? Your prophet?
According to Sunni Muslims.
This is the Sunni Muslim. I just showed you the video.
I didn't see the
Here
video.
we go. This is the link. I can give it to you. You can play it there if you want. This is the video. Allah have hands. Allah have foot. And he explained to you. He says, brother, the word Allah he used is hands. He did not say power. The Arabic is so clear. He says, my hands, hands. 2 hands. So, you Muslims, you are so confused. And the funny is, they claim that the Quran is clear. So, their God is not a spirit. He has no spirit. He is a physical being. He have a physical body. And then the
Wait,
Muslims try to find...
Can you repeat again?
Allah is a physical being. Is that correct?
No, he's not.
Do Allah change his look?
What?
Do Allah move every day from place to place?
No.
Do Allah come down every night?
No.
Okay. So when your prophet, he says, Allah, he come down every 3rd part of the night. He was lying?
I told you that it doesn't have it does not have the meaning of like a literal.
Can you show me where it says it doesn't have the meaning? Where it says it doesn't have the meaning? Where do you get this from?
What surah are you referring to first?
This is what your prophet said. This is not surah. Your prophet, he said, Allah will come down.
Hadith.
Allah will come down in the day of judgment. Sorry, not the day of judgment, sorry. Every day, every night, like now. Every night in the 3rd part of the night, and he will ask who is praying for me. So Allah come down every 3rd part of the night. Is that correct? It says here that the Prophet said that our Lord, the Blessed, the Exalted, descend every night. So is that metaphorical? Is that metaphorical? Are you there?
Yes.
Allah descend every night at the 3rd part of the night. Is that metaphorical?
Yes.
How it is going to be metaphorical?
It should not be understood in a
So
literal
what the
way.
word descend mean in a metaphorical way? Explain to me. I'm listening.
Wait, I will explain it to you. So Allah is not like a physical being or a
I don't.
subject.
No, listen. Tell me first. What the word descend?
And he's not
What the
limited.
word descend mean in the metaphorical way? Descend.
And the things that apply to his creation doesn't apply to him.
I don't care. Tell me what he meant by saying he descend. When he say he descend mean he come down. So when your prophet says
His
Allah,
knowledge descended.
when your
His
prophet
knowledge
says,
descended.
it says there descends.
Yes, it is his knowledge.
His knowledge descends.
Yes.
Is the knowledge of Allah separated from Allah?
Yes, we believe knowledge.
Is the knowledge of Allah separated from Allah?
No, it's not separated. I told you.
So how the knowledge will descend and Allah is still there?
I told you. His knowledge descend.
You just said his knowledge descend. I asked you, is the knowledge separated? You said no. Will that mean Allah?
No, it's not separated.
If the knowledge is not, if the knowledge is not separated, that means Allah descend, because there is no way He will send His knowledge without Him. You just said it's not separated.
Now I will tell you something. According to we, there are.
Can you explain to me how the knowledge will descend? Hold on, you see, I will make everybody laugh at this religion. You are helping me. You are repeating what is written in front of you. You don't understand. You don't even speak Arabic. You don't even speak Arabic. You don't speak Arabic. You don't even know what's saying. If I ask you right now, if I ask you what the Arabic word you just said, are you going to tell me what it says?
According to the sentence you put it in, yes.
Okay, so now you said the knowledge of Allah will descend, correct?
Yes.
All right, the knowledge of Allah is descending. Why the knowledge of Allah descending?
Can you give me the hadith?
So you were answering me without knowing what hadith I'm talking about?
No, I asked you a question.
No, I'm asking you a question. Why the knowledge of Allah will descend?
I will tell you.
Tell me. Do you need to call a friend or a sheikh?
No.
Okay, why it's taking you so long?
I don't know.
What do you mean you do not know? Why the knowledge of Allah descend? You just conquered your God, because it says that Allah, He descend in the third part of the night, asking, who is praying for me? You said this is His knowledge. So the knowledge of Allah is not able to comprehend everything in the world without moving from point A to point B. So Allah is limited with His knowledge. And everybody is my witness. The knowledge of Allah, you are the one who said, it is you who said, the knowledge of Allah descend. To do what?
Wait,
to say,
I told you descent is not a literal meaning.
No, you said that. I asked you, is it separated?
I told you this.
No, you said not Allah. You said His knowledge descend.
Yes, but descent doesn't mean it is literal way.
I asked you, is the knowledge of Allah separate from Allah? You said no.
No.
Then I said to you, then how the knowledge descend without Allah descending? You confirm again that the knowledge descend. Now you're trying to.
I will tell you.
Now you're trying to fix it. It's too late. It's recorded, my friend. It's recorded.
No, you didn't. Wait.
It's recorded. Okay,
you didn't
okay.
Let me
Let us go back to zero.
Wait.
Do the knowledge of Allah descend?
What?
Do the knowledge of Allah descend?
Yes.
Is the knowledge of Allah physical?
No.
So what do you mean it descend then?
I told you descend, it doesn't mean a literal way.
But you said yes.
But it doesn't mean a literal like descending.
Well, does it descend or it does not descend? I asked you, do the knowledge of Allah descend? You said yes a second ago.
I asked you, it doesn't have the meaning of descending.
But so why you say to me it descend if it doesn't mean they have been descending?
I told you the word descend doesn't mean.
So why your prophet using the word descend? Okay, so you're a prophet, he used the word descend, but the fool Muhammad using the wrong word. He means something else.
No, he didn't. I told you.
So why he did not say the knowledge? Why the hadith did not say, hold on, why the hadith did not say the knowledge of Allah descend?
It is a metaphorical.
Why the hadith did not say, listen, why the hadith did not say the knowledge of Allah descend? Can't your prophet say the knowledge of Allah descend? He said no, he said Allah. He didn't say his knowledge.
I told you it is the same thing.
If it's the same thing, then that means Allah descend.
You didn't let me complete.
No, if the same thing, if the same thing, so why you said to me, no, it's his knowledge. I said to you, do Allah descend? You say no, it's his knowledge. It's you who said that. So if it's the same thing, you will not choose the
You
second one.
didn't let me complete.
No, I let you.
my explanation.
No, I let you, and you repeat it again.
No, you didn't.
So okay, let us go back to zero. Do the knowledge of Allah descend?
Yes.
What the word descend mean?
Descent is a metaphorical word.
What does that mean? The knowledge of Allah descend, metaphorical word. What does that mean?
That it in a metaphorical way.
What does that mean?
It means like a special attention and mercy.
Special
So
attention?
when Allah descends, it means like His attention to His people and His mercy.
Ah, but listen here carefully.
It's not
it
a
says,
physical movement.
it says even there is a location. Don't you see the location?
What location?
It says he descend to the lowest heaven.
I told you. Descent means attention and mercy.
Hold on. So why he is saying the lowest heaven? Why he is saying the lowest heaven, the lowest heaven. So Allah, he give his attention only to the lowest heaven? Do you Muslim live in the lowest heaven?
No, you wait. I told you Allah does not descend.
You keep repeating yourself. Does he come? Listen, he come to a location. If that is not metaphorical, what the location for? You said his knowledge descend. Everybody heard you. Now, descend mean he come down. And to prove that this is physical, because it says where? It says exactly the location. Does it mention?
No, the location doesn't mean it.
The location does not mean a physical place now?
Yes.
So look like everything Allah he says is not true. It's fiction. This is fiction.
I didn't tell that.
No, this is what you mean, because this is all metaphorical. So when Allah he say heaven, there's no heaven. It's metaphorical. When Allah say the moon, there's no moon. This is metaphorical. When Allah he say descend, there's no. When he say hands, he don't mean hands. It's metaphorical. When he say foot, this is not foot. When he say chair, there's no chair. When
Wait,
he say so there's nothing.
Explain.
So there's nothing real in Islam then.
You didn't let me explain.
What explain? You explained already.
Like
okay, so now listen.
It's not like
so
anything
listen.
Can be in
Allah he come
or,
down. Allah he come down to the nearest heaven. Explain it to us. Allah, why is going to stop in the nearest heaven?
I explained it to you.
Explain it to me. Allah, you said knowledge. Knowledge is coming to the nearest heaven. So the knowledge of Allah cannot go farther. It go only to the nearest. So tell me. So why? Then tell me. Why Allah knowledge? Why Allah knowledge is station and stop in the nearest heaven?
It's not stop.
It says there in front of you.
No, it doesn't.
It says it descend to the nearest heaven. This is where it stopped.
I told you this means attention and mercy of Allah subhanahu
so
wa ta'ala
why
to His
the
people.
attention of Allah only arrived to the lowest heaven?
No, it arrived everywhere.
It says in the front of you, descend to the nearest heaven. It says in the front of you.
No.
No?
I explained it to you. I explained it. What
no,
it
you did
means.
not explain it to me. So why he is saying nearest heaven if Allah attention goes everywhere? What the point of the word descend if Allah knowledge is everywhere? What the word of a third part of the night? So there's listen. There's a location, there's a timing, and there is a movement. It says descend, it says to where, it says what time, and you foolish Muslims, you deny that this is what it means.
I didn't deny that.
You denied it. I said to you, Allah come down. Suddenly Allah became his knowledge. By the way, when you say when you say Allah is knowledge, do even Allah have knowledge?
Yes, He has.
So if Allah have knowledge, why he say that the semen become a blood?
What?
If Allah have knowledge, why he say that the semen of the man become blood, dead blood?
Where? What verse are you
In the
Are you referring?
open the metaphorical Quran.
No, give me the surah name.
No, I want you to open the metaphorical Quran, because this is a metaphorical book. Everything there is metaphorical. So Allah, He says semen, He don't mean semen. Allah, He say penis. Allah, He say penis, it doesn't mean penis. Allah say vagina, it doesn't mean vagina. Allah say Isa, doesn't mean Isa. So now, in the Quran, chapter 23, verse number 14, it says that Allah, He made the nutfa, the semen, into a clot of a blood, which is thick, dead blood. So if Allah have knowledge, why He say such a stupid thing?
Wait, can you give me the ayah again?
23:14. You can find this in the metaphorical Allah book and the metaphorical Allah teaching. Everything in Islam is metaphorical. Suddenly the Muslim, they became a Buddhist.
I told you, give me the surah name.
The surah name, you do not know the name? Read it. Hello?
I told you I can't see your live.
All right, Al-Mu'minun. And I guess now you will say to me, this metaphorical sperm, and the blood is metaphorical, and the bones are metaphorical, and the flesh is metaphorical, and the baby is metaphorical. Have you ever yourself witnessed yourself like having metaphorical orgasm? This is the knowledge of Allah. It's a knowledge of a kid. A kid will not make such a mistake. So this is the knowledge of Allah, which is coming down every night. Allah should send His knowledge to school. Even Joe Biden know better. You know the thing. Why you have a metaphorical silence? Talk. Oh, is that a metaphorical answer? By silence? What happened, Abdul? Don't die on me. Somebody call the ambulance. He's breathing heavily. I hear him. What happened? Oh boy. I hear him breathing, you know, but he... Hello? The knowledge of Allah come down? What? Hey guys, I'm going to send my knowledge tomorrow for a trip, in case you want to have some coffee with my knowledge. In fact, you know what? I'm going to find a woman, metaphorically, and I will let my knowledge marry her knowledge. So we can have a baby college of knowledge. What happened? This guy, he died. He's breathing. I hear him. Hello? All right, let me kick him out. I don't know. This guy, he died. Allah have knowledge, huh? I can tell. The knowledge is dripping. Isaga?
It's your bully. You gonna run again?
So Isaga, your Allah, He says that the sperm will become a blood. Is that because of the knowledge of Senegal or because of the knowledge of Allah?
The sperm meeting the eggs.
The sperm meeting the eggs? Where is the word eggs there? It says that the sperm become blood. Senegal boy?
The sperm first, which your God would never dare, your God would never dare to say, that the sperm determines the gender of the baby.
Thank God I don't live in Senegal. The sperm determined the gender of the baby. Well, you stupid idiot, your prophet Isa said whoever comes first determine the gender. You just got to give a screwdriver for your prophet. Your prophet says whoever comes first, the baby will look like him. Let me show you. Dr. Muhammad, sperm upon him. He is very specialist in his sperm, very qualified. I mean, I say to him, sperm become blood. He said, determine the baby. Blood, you idiot. What baby? The Prophet of Allah is so expert. He have a laboratory for semen. The Messenger of Allah said, the man water is thick and white, and the women water thin and yellow. Have you ever heard of such a knowledge? Women water is thick and yellow? Thin and yellow? That means she have STD. All the women Muhammad he knew, they have sexual disease, which means he himself, he have a sexual disease. And what does have to do with the water? This is not the water of the women. Potato. Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parent, which means the gender. We have Muslim prince here.
That's right. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
So I hear you talk constantly. I think you're jealous of Prophet Muhammad.
Exactly. Are you jealous of Prophet Muhammad too?
Alhamdulillah, you know, the best of mankind, the last prophet. Why wouldn't anyone be jealous of him?
So do you take shower like him?
No, I do not take shower like him.
Why not?
Because I live in the 21st century.
So you are saying to me your prophet, he lived in a dirty life, but you are not, you just said you are jealous?
No, he did not live in a dirty life. He came as an example.
So
for what,
do you
know,
is it allowed for a Muslim to have a shower with dead dogs and women blood from period?
Sorry, that is disgusting. Why would you say such a thing?
Because I have a cousin.
You know, because you know what, you are a propagandist.
Let me tell you what I'm saying. I'm talking about.
You're just making this up.
Listen. My cousin, he like it. He jump in water the size of a jacuzzi, have dead dogs, women blood from garbage and stinky garbage. We ask him, what's wrong with you, man? He says the water is always pure. So do you agree with him or not? And you said disgusting.
Look, you are using the Shia hadith to try to make
the Shia hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari.
Okay, do not bring Bukhari into your this.
A second ago, you said Shia. Now, don't bring al-Bukhari. What's wrong with al-Bukhari? Isn't it this is the most authentic book?
Look, here's the thing.
What look? Look where?
Okay, hear me out.
Look where? What do you mean look? So did your prophet take a shower with dead dogs and women blood from period? Yes or no?
Look, I was not there, but if propagandists want to write such a thing against him, look, in fact, if Allah ordained him to do it.
Is that a hadith written by the Jews?
Probably.
What else the Jews wrote down? The Quran?
In fact, the Jews, the prophet told us that watch out for the Jews because, in fact, the Jews used to come and lie to the prophet, you know, to try to get him. Every time they want to get him to lie, he get them busted.
I agree with you.
Let me finish.
I agree with you. I agree with you. Listen, I agree with you. This is what happened.
Get them busted.
This is what happened in the chapter 18. The Jews, they came to him and they said to him, tell us about Prophet Dhul-Qarnayn. You're a prophet. He got the bait. So he told them after 3 weeks, Allah told me the following, to tell you the following. So he recited for them what Allah told him, that Dhul-Qarnayn is a person who is a messenger of Allah, was sent by Allah, and then he kept going until he found where the sun set. So the Jews, they made fun of Muhammad and get him busted. So can you tell me how your prophet, he found that Dhul-Qarnayn, he found where the sun set? Where is the sun set?
Look, the prophet knew, you know, because Dhul-Qarnayn is a real person. That's Alexander the Great. Okay? So think about it. Alexander the Great at the time, he lived, I think, 3,000 years prior to that, or 200, something like that.
Probably more, because I was born at that time. He came before me.
So think about it. The Prophet Muhammad, a man who couldn't read or write. So when the Jews came, they tried to lie, to get him to lie. Then he came and told them the story of Dhul-Qarnayn, right?
So Dhul-Qarnayn, so Alexander the Great, he found where the sun set?
Well, like, what are you trying to get at?
No, it says until he reached the sitting place of the sun. So I'm asking
let
you,
me guess. You're gonna tell
where
me.
is the sitting place of the sun is located?
Look, I know you're gonna say the murky water, but people
I
who
did
do
not. No,
not
no, no. I did
have
not talk about the murky
look,
water yet. No,
look,
no,
people who do
no, no,
not
no, no,
have
no, no. Listen,
iman,
listen, listen.
people.
I did not mention the murky water yet. I said he found the sitting place of the sun. Where is that?
Well, what the prophet was talking about, for example, like when the sun is setting,
Uh-huh.
and it like when you look at it, it looks like it's going in the water. So he was speaking metaphorically.
No, he said
And
until he
and
reached,
hold on,
until he
hold on,
reached, listen, until
wait,
he reached,
wait.
read with me, read. Until when he reached the sitting place of the sun. This is not when the sun set, because sunset set everywhere. But according to your prophet, he reached the sitting place of the sun, the sitting place of the sun. So there is a
Yeah.
place. Okay, where is that location where the sun set?
Well, he was talking, like for example, if you look at where the sun sets, right?
Uh-huh.
You would see, for example, if there's like water, like the beach,
Which beach?
you would see, for example, if you live in California,
Uh-huh.
where,
Uh-huh.
you would see like the sun, it would look setting, it would look like into the water. But back in those days,
Uh-huh.
those Bedouins,
Uh-huh.
those Bedouin Arabs,
Mm-hmm.
they did not know much about the world. The prophet was, ahead, obviously, because God was sending Jibril. And by the way, Jibril has 6,000 wings.
600,000. He's growing more.
Yeah.
I thought
So
600. I thought 600.
so the prophet was
So no,
already
no. Listen. Let me show everybody.
ahead.
Let me show everybody that you are a liar with certificate. Here it
Wait.
says, hold on. What beach?
But can you let
beach?
me finish?
Where
Can you
is
let me
where
finish?
is the word beach
Can
in
you
the?
let me finish?
Where is the
Hold
word?
on.
No, no. I want you to
Hold on.
show me the word beach. It says a spring of a muddy hot water spring. Who can see? Who is the one is stupid to say that the sun set in a spring of water? There's no beach. It says a spring.
Wait,
This is
hold
not the
on. But
ocean.
you gotta let me finish,
Why you are
though.
lying? Does it say ocean? Does it say sea? It says a spring.
Hold on.
So
Can I
now,
talk?
so I will give you the mic. So now, how he found, we will go back to zero. How he found that the sun set in a spring, not a beach, spring, small water.
Wait.
This is
Look,
spring. This is spring. Have a description. It is
Hold on.
boiling. It is boiling, and it is hot, and it is murky. The mic is yours.
Look, I never said beach was written. I was just giving an example.
So, but this is wrong example because the
okay,
Quran. No,
fine.
you cannot give such an example because the Quran give us exactly what it is. It says a
Okay.
spring of a black, hot, boiling water. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. You see, if you look at it, they use the word black, which vindicated the prophet because the prophet was talking about the Black Sea. And when you read the story of Alexander the Great,
The Black Sea. Is the Black Sea
Yeah.
is a spring
Wait.
of water?
wait, can I finish?
You keep saying you didn't say the Black Sea. Is the Black Sea a spring of water?
Wait. Look, there was side back in those days. This is a while ago. This is a long time ago. Environment changes. Let me ask you this. Then they used
I'm
to
asking
have.
you, Mr. Black Sea.
Hold on.
Is the
Hold
Black
on. Let me
Sea?
ask
Is the
you
Black
this.
Sea?
Let me ask you this.
Listen, is the Black Sea a spring of water? Don't jump.
Well, it's metaphorical.
It is metaphorical. So he did not see the sun. He did not see anything. Allah is lying.
Okay, you can't say that.
I can.
Look, how can Allah lie? He created everything.
But you just said that this is all metaphorical. That means the story is not true.
Look, okay. Let me ask you this, okay?
Let me give you a metaphorical story. Me, myself, I went all the way to Argentina, which is located in Zimbabwe. And when I was there, I jumped in the river of the Amazon, which is in the middle of Cairo. But when I decide to go out of the other bank, I step into Japan. And then I met the Emperor of Japan, and he said to me, do you know what's my name? I said, what? He said, Trump. So then I shake hands with the Trump, the Emperor of Japan, and then Trump, he says to me, I will let my driver take you home. I said, who? He said, Joe Biden. This is metaphorical story now. So what are you talking about? Either this is a story,
let me tell you. Let me tell you this.
Either this story is a true story.
Allow me to talk. Wait, allow me to talk.
Don't tell me metaphorical.
Okay.
The Alexander the Great.
You know, like Alexander the Great, right?
Alexander the Great is a real person. Is
yes,
he?
Alexander the Great is from Macedonia, right?
Is he a real person?
And he conquered.
Is he a real? Say to me, is he a real person or not?
Yes, he's a real person.
Is his journey? Is his journey real or not?
Yes, it is. He went all the way to the Black Sea.
When he arrived to the sitting place of the sun, is that real or not?
Well, it's like, it doesn't mean necessarily exactly. It's like, you have to remember, like, this speech, people change.
Just take a hike, man. You know what? I kick you out just to give you mercy, honestly, because people are dying laughing at you. You're just a fool. Not necessarily, not what the heck is that? He reached the city. So all is real except here. It's not real, it's metaphorical. And the Black Sea become a spring of a black water. Abdul, the Black Sea is a black? Who is the stupid idiot says that to you? Since when the Black Sea is a black? They call it the black, but doesn't mean it's a black, you idiot. Those potatoes, this stupid religion, they think the Black Sea is really black. What's wrong with those people? What? Why you want to put your hand up? What exactly? Okay, I will give you back, but you tell me exactly the answer. When the Quran says spring, you don't say sea. Shame on you. Are you corrupting your book?
Can I talk?
So how the spring of water become the Black Sea? Go ahead.
Again, okay. If you look at it, the Black Sea, right? It's not black, obviously. Can you tell me why they call it the Black Sea?
Because somebody farted there.
Just like when they said, you know, the Red Sea.
Exactly.
It doesn't mean it's necessarily red.
But hold on. Here we have a spring. That we have a sea. Spring is a small body of water. It's not even a river.
Okay, that's fine. You know, let me.
Okay. So what is the spring your God is speaking about?
Like, you know, because you didn't want to accept my answer. You know, like
no,
the prophet
you gave me a fabrication answer. You went to the Black Sea, but that is a sea, and this is a spring. If the Quran, don't tell me because the Arab don't say stupid things. Allah is an Arab. Are you saying to me Allah is lying to make it fit with the Arab lies?
Hold on, let me finish. See, Muhammad had to tell this story to these people to, you know, familiarize them with what they know, because they've never seen sea, beach, ocean, and stuff like that.
So the Arab they knew that the sun set in a black spring of water, and Muhammad, he told them what they knew.
You know what? You changed the topic. Can we talk about you saying Allah that he doesn't have a girlfriend?
Why you want to change the topic? Why? Why?
Because you accused Allah. You know, like Allah, for example. Okay, don't you like to say, or other Christians, they say, God came in the form of man and died for the sins of people. So God can take the form of human. So when Allah said, I don't have a girlfriend, that means Allah is showing that having a girlfriend is not halal. You don't understand what Allah was saying there.
Allah, you need to get married first, right?
Yes. Because
if Allah want to get married, who is the ma'zoon? Who is the sheikh who is going to give him the permission to have sex with the women?
Look, Allah can come in any form.
Did you say Allah? Did you say Allah can come?
I didn't say in like a sexual way, but Allah can.
No. Okay, hold on. I have a hadith.
Can appear.
I have a hadith. Yes. I have a hadith. It says Allah can come.
Yes, Allah can do whatever He likes.
No. Can come sexually. Come. He have ejaculation.
Let me ask you: if you are in charge of producing juice, for a juice, right? You own a juice company. Like you can drink the juice whenever you feel like it. That shouldn't be a shocker.
Are you going to drink? Are you saying to me Allah He drink his ejaculation?
Wait, what?
What juice? We are talking about Allah ejaculation. You tell me Allah is making juice?
I'm just giving you an example. You are taking it literally.
Why Allah ejaculate?
Because Allah can do whatever Allah likes.
But what He will do? Okay, but that mean Allah He have a semen.
No, do you know like in Jannatul Firdaus, Allah literally promised us that we would have rivers of wine, milk, 72 virgin. I'm not into the virgin.
Yeah, you are into boys. I know. You like boys. I know. But this is not the question. This is not the question.
No.
How Allah will ejaculate?
Can I tell you?
I'm not asking you about your sexual desire. Now you don't like women. It's your business. You like boys. But I'm asking you why Allah will ejaculate.
Because Allah can, present Himself in any form. So He can come as human, just like He did, when He came as Jesus Christ.
I see.
Yeah.
So Allah ejaculate.
Do you accept that God came in the form of man?
So when Allah He ejaculate, what He do? I mean, He masturbate with it, like He use His hand?
I don't really feel comfortable talking about Allah like this. Come on.
Why not?
I'm not trying to go to Jahannam.
Why not? You just said to me Allah ejaculate.
No, look, Allah, first of all, Allah doesn't do that. Allah just said kun fayakun, and meaning.
Oh, so Allah He said to His penis, be ejaculate, and His penis will ejaculate without touching it. Correct?
Why are you ascribing human qualities to Allah?
Well, if Allah He said He ejaculate, He is the one who's doing that, not me. Why Allah saying He ejaculate?
You seem like you are in love with Allah. What is this thing about you fantasizing about Allah?
I love to laugh at cartoon, and Islam is the biggest cartoon ever.
First of all, Allah doesn't have hands.
Allah,
like human hands.
Hold on. A second ago you said to me Allah will ejaculate, so Allah don't have penis?
Look, Allah can have whatever Allah wants.
No. You see, hey, hold on. Allah will ejaculate from where?
Christian Prince, Allah created both.
I want an answer. Don't change the topic. Allah will ejaculate from where?
From wherever He wants, from His hand.
But you just said to me He don't have a hand a second ago.
It's a spiritual hand.
Allah will ejaculate from His spiritual hand?
Yes.
Explain to us how Allah will ejaculate from His. Is that a spiritual sperm too? How Allah will ejaculate? Okay, explain to us.
Let me get.
Now listen. This is getting really. I mean, this is really good. So now Allah will ejaculate from His hand. You said. I said, but you said He don't have a hand. But now you are saying spiritual hand. But ejaculation, semen.
Allah's hand.
Is semen? Is Allah's semen is real or it is fiction?
Look. Allah's hand. The way you are picturing it, right? Thinking like you and I, our hand, it's not the same. Okay, for example, think about the creation of Allah, Jibril having 6,000 wings. There's no way anyone can imagine what that is like, So when you come here to preach,
so when
wait, let
Allah,
me
so
finish.
when Allah,
Can
no
I
problem,
finish?
no, you are going to Jibreel.
When you come here,
I want you to focus in the topic of Allah
let me finish.
ejaculating.
Let me
Why
finish.
you are going to the wings of Jibreel? Allah will use the wing of Jibreel to ejaculate now.
Can I
Don't go
finish?
there. Don't go there. Listen. So how
Look,
Allah
you're jealous. You're
explain to
jealous
us
of
Allah will ejaculate from where?
I will come to that. Okay. Look, Allah can ejaculate from wherever He wants. Allah, do you know Allah will show us His shin
I know.
in the day of judgment?
Is He going to show His penis too?
Look, that is not in the book. You're just making that up.
But you just said Allah will ejaculate.
No, look, you asked me a question. I said Allah can, because you know Allah can do whatever Allah wants. You can go read the 99 names of Allah. That would tell you the attributes of Allah.
Okay.
You see?
Is one of the attribute of Allah is the ejaculator?
Look, all I know is, right? I am not, first of all, if Allah, I have never seen this. I have never heard it, what you are saying here. To me, you know, Allah will never do that, okay?
What do you mean? You just said to me, you just said to me a second ago, Allah will ejaculate.
No, you said it. I said, if Allah wants to ejaculate, He will do that too.
Okay, I will play for you the video. It says here, Allah will ejaculate. And this is Yasser Qadi, and this is Mufti.
This is
and
from
this is the
Shia.
Hadith. No, this is Sunni.
Look, I'm a Wahhabi.
This is Sunni. This is very much Wahhabi.
Are you doing this Christian manipulation?
What manipulation? You agree with me a second ago. You said to me, even everybody heard you, Allah ejaculates from His hand. Guys, is it Him who said, you're trying to bite your tongue, what you said, you swallow it. It is you who said to me, Allah ejaculates from His hand. It's you who said that.
Look, you asked me a
Listen, Muslim, were you lying to me when you said to me, Allah ejaculates from His hand? Were you lying to me? Be honest with me.
I'm saying if Allah can do whatever Allah wants.
All right, and you agreed, and you told me, you are the one who gave me volunteer information, Allah ejaculates from His hands. How you come to the conclusion it is His hand, not His penis?
Because, see, I'm speaking as a human.
Okay, well, as a human, then you should not use hand, because a human don't ejaculate from his hand. Do you?
Look, I'm just trying to answer the question.
Which finger you use? Which finger you use when you make baby with your wives?
But you see, when you're talking about Allah like this makes me uncomfortable.
Muslims always uncomfortable. Is Allah comfortable when He ejaculate?
Okay.
What?
So, are you trying to accuse Allah of jerking off?
This is what it says. The hadith says that.
Wait, you are telling me that Allah. So let me guess. So you're trying to say Allah is probably out there watching porn and jerking off. Is this what you're trying?
He does not need to watch porn. I mean, he can bring any Muslim women. You know, she got naked and for free. Or any of the wives of Muhammad. Or he have the virgin, the hur. Allah, He is making hur for you. Okay, hold on. Did Allah?
We knew this.
Listen.
Even the Prophet said this.
Did Allah?
Okay,
listen. Is Allah going to have sex with the virgin He is making you in heaven now?
No, Allah does not need. Allah does not need anything.
Okay, I want you to read for me then what you see in the following in the screen. I'm going to show you that Allah is going to have sex with the virgins. Here we go. This is your Quran.
Is this hadith?
No, this is not hadith. This is Quran. This is Quran, my friend. What's wrong, hadith? What's wrong with you Muslims? You Muslims are obsessed with hadith, man. Shame on you. Respect, please. What's wrong with you? So this is the Quran. It says
I can't see it.
Why you can't see my screen?
Okay, I can see it now.
All right. it says here, this is chapter 21, verse number 17. It says, had Allah wished to have a son or a daughter or a wife, he will take a partner, a wife, from ourselves. Now, when they ask who is those wives, he said, from us, among the medians of paradise. Who is the wives Allah will have sex with them in the paradise where they are called the medians?
You know, I think you're misinterpreting this. I don't know much about this. I gotta be
guys,
honest.
listen carefully. I misinterpreted. This is the interpretation itself. I am the one miss. It says he will take a partner from us. Who? Talking about wife. If we wish to have a wife, read it. If we wish to have a wife.
See? Oh, wait. Did you see what you said? If we wish. That shows that
yes,
what
but it says
Allah
if
is saying if he wishes. That's not the same as saying he's going to do that.
Okay, but this is if, that's mean it's possible.
No, he's saying wish. I mean, like if
so are you saying to
like,
me, are you saying to me Allah is making false claim?
Look, for example, right now, if I say to you, if I wish I can just go out to that barbecue joint and get me a pork rib. But that doesn't mean that I did it. I did that, or I'm going to do it.
It doesn't matter, but that means it's possible. At the same time, he said from us. Okay, hold on. I want you to explain to me, Allah saying, if we wish to take a wife, I will take it from us. Who is us?
Even the Bible speaks like that, like saying we.
Okay, but believe in the Trinity. Do you Muslim believe in the Trinity?
Do you mean the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit?
Yeah, do you Muslim believe in the Trinity?
We believe in Isa.
What's wrong with you? Do you believe Allah is one, or there is many more than one Allah?
Allah, for example, right?
Example?
Okay, if you go into the
Allah have a son? Do Allah have
let me tell you.
Do Allah
Hold on,
have
let me finish.
No. Do Allah have a son? Do he have a father?
No.
Okay, so when Allah he says, we will take a wife from us who?
Hold on. Let me say this, okay? Have you read Surah Al-Ikhlas?
Don't change topic. Allah will take.
Allah told us who he is in
okay. That chapter there, it says Echad, which mean many. There's many. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Ahad mean Echad, which mean unity, not one. Echad is not one. In Arabic is the one is wahid, not ahad. Ahad is one of. So now let's go back to zero. When Allah says,
okay, hold on. Can I answer that?
Okay.
Can I answer that?
No, hold on. Let's go. We can go there after we finish here. Allah will take a wife from us. Who is us?
Allah was speaking to let Muhammad, through Muhammad, to let the Arabs know. For example, when he talked about he's a greater God than Baal, Baal is an idol. So Allah is letting them know this idol that you're worshiping, because the Arabs think that's their God. So Allah is letting them know he is the best of all the creators.
What does this have to do with the story? We will go there after you finish. No, after we finish this, you go there and I will get you busted again. Here it says he will take a partner from us. Who is the us? Is qualified to be in bed with Allah.
Look, Allah have been speaking this way, just like he spoke in Genesis as us, the same thing, all the way to
No, the Christian believe that there is, they believe in the Trinity, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. So if the Bible uses the word we or us, well, God, he can use it there, because this is what the Bible teach. In the Quran, there's only, according to Muslim, one God. And now Allah, he is going to take a partner, which means it cannot be himself, for this is a partner. It says, it's in front of you. He will partner with the wife. Read it. If we wish to have a wife, we will take it from what? From us. So this wife is part of us. That means Allah, either he is a male or he is a lesbian.
I don't know much about this one. I'm gonna watch, because Zakir Naik talked about this. He's a great scholar.
Zakir Naik is calling. Hold on, Zakir Naik. Hello, Zakir? Good Prince. First of all, this guy speaking, no, they don't understand what you're talking about. Zakir Naik, he said he don't know much about it. So what you say to him? Good Prince. First of all, open the Deal Jalalain. Okay, Jalalain, it's open Jalalain. All right, don't give me a second. Good Prince, you cannot find it, and I got you butted. Just hold on. You said to me Jalalain. It did need to give me a second to find it. Idiot. What's wrong with you? Just give me a second. Man, oh man. Okay, hold on. Tafsir al-Jalalain.
So you're making fun of Zakir Naik, huh?
No. You said to me Zakir Naik. Here we go. Zakir Naik is asking me to read for you al-Jalalain. Good Prince. First of all, I did not say to you read the Jalalain. I said do not show it al-Jalalain. Okay, I'm showing Jalalain. You read it, Muslim Prince. Go ahead. Zakir Naik is listening. Go ahead. Read it.
We desired.
Read it. Well,
Hold on. I'm trying to read. Okay.
Trying? Are you like Muhammad illiterate?
Had we desired to find some diversion, that which provides diversion in the way of a partner or a child, we would have found it with ourselves from among the beautiful eyed horrors or angels.
What the heck? Your God Allah is going to do boom boom with the Houris? And he called them us?
No,
so those Houris, those Houris are goddess because he called them us. Ourself, guy, did Allah say, I will if ourself? Who is ourself? The Houris. That means those are goddess. They are Allah's too, but they are females.
No. You are completely wrong. There's nowhere where though the Houris are considered Allah.
Okay. Did he say, you said to me a second ago, if Allah take a partner, this is a shirk. Does it say here a partner?
For us humans.
Is the beautiful eyed are a human?
Yeah, like if we are
so
humans.
How Allah will marry a human?
It's not a human. Okay.
A second ago you told me beautiful eyed. Hold on. I asked you, is the beautiful eyed are a human? You said yes.
He said if we desire.
Doesn't matter. That mean it is possible.
Not gonna happen.
No problem. This is old days. Maybe now already he desire. Since then he never gave us any news. 1400 years ago. So when Allah he says if we desire, he did not say if I desire female I would go and have sex with dogs. He didn't say cats. He did not say horses. He says, and he decide who? He said us. And this is your Muslim explanation saying us mean the beautiful eyed Houris.
So are you saying that the Houris is not real?
No, I'm saying they are real.
Okay.
Allah is lesbian.
No, Allah doesn't have gender, sir.
If Allah does not have gender, why is talking about having sex with why is saying he want to have a partner and she is a female?
No. First of all, when you say partner,
listen. If Allah, in the beginning you said to me, Allah will masturbate or have ejaculation from his hand. Now you are saying to me, Allah is not even, he don't have a gender. What's wrong with you? And now Allah saying, if you want to have a partner,
hold on.
Why Allah he choose? Why Allah he chosen the female in the heaven to be the partner?
Do not put words in my mouth. I never. This is haram. Okay. I would never say Allah masturbate. You are the one that said this.
You said ejaculate. You said ejaculate. You said to me.
Hold on.
No, you said he ejaculate as he wish, and you explained to me. You said yes. You can take it back. I have a lot of witnesses. You said Allah he do as he wish. I said to you, how Allah ejaculate? You said from his hands. Everybody heard you. I said, how he do that? He said, and you continue saying, Allah he can say be, and it's going to be. You said that.
Allahu Alam.
A second ago you said to me Allah will ejaculate from his hand. Now you are saying Allah knows best.
Yeah.
But,
Because you are just putting words in my mouth.
okay, let us go back to zero. When Allah, he said he will ejaculate, how Allah will do it?
But why are you obsessed with Allah's sexuality? This is weird.
That's weird. Why Allah is telling us how he ejaculate? And are you saying Allah is obsessed with sex?
Okay, show me.
Show you what?
Where Allah said this.
You want the hadith?
Is this from the Shia book?
No, this is Muslim Sunni. This is Mufti Mink. I'm talking about Yasir Qadi is the one who quote the hadith. Yasir Qadi is a Muslim. Yasir Qadi is a Shia now.
Okay, all right, put it up.
All right. So Yasir Qadi says.
Is it a Taif or is it?
No, this is not Daif.
Put it up.
This is not Daif. This is very strong. This is full of ejaculation. What are you talking about? The sperm.
Okay,
are you saying to me the sperm of Allah is Daif? Shame on you. So here, this is the hadith. Here we go on the screen. Let me show it to you. I will zoom in. Here we go. This is the hadith. You see it? Here we go. In English and Arabic, read it whatever you like.
Can you make it bigger?
Are you talking about the penis of Allah?
What? You go ahead, read it.
What are you saying to me? Can you make it bigger?
No, you read it.
Sorry, I don't get you. What do you mean by bigger? What do you mean by bigger?
You're trying to read it, right?
No, you read it.
Okay, fine. Make it bigger. Let me read it.
Make it what bigger? We're talking about masturbation. And you said to me, make it bigger. Behave yourself, man.
Okay, give me a chance. Let me read it.
Oh, okay.
On the day we will roll up the scrolls and the books that began creation. Surya and altar already mentioned. He doesn't know.
Who he doesn't know?
Is this so? You know, after the passing of the prophet.
Focus. We are talking. Show respect, man. Why you change the topic? We are talking about the holy sperm of Allah, and you jump to talk about the funeral of the prophet. The penis of Allah will go shrink now. He will not be in the mood of masturbating no more. You take him to the funeral now. He's horny. So listen, Allah, he have a semen. He have a bank of semen. He ejaculate, and his ejaculation will come down to the earth. Will come down like rain.
Wait. So
let me play the video. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me play the video. I hope you can hear it. Hold on. This is Mufti. This is Mufti. Hold on. This is you know Sheikh Mufti Mink, Mufti Laith. You know him?
Yeah, I know Mufti Mink.
Okay, not Mufti Mink. Mufti Laith. He is bigger. Mufti Laith. He have more lice in his pant. So listen carefully. Yeah. He will read the hadith for you. He is upset himself because Allah, he do masturbation. Listen carefully.
The way this guy cut his hair.
Down on people. This sperm,
go ahead.
You know, God has this kind of sperm bank beneath his throne, and he will ejaculate. He will, I don't know how he'll ejaculate this sperm, but Yumni is going to ejaculate this sperm onto the earth so the earth can grow again. I mean, what kind of disgusting nonsense is that? Why would you want to believe stupid, dumb stuff like that? I mean, if you want to believe...
Did you hear what he said? He said, why you want to believe something?
No, you keep breaking up. So you telling me that this Mexican guy knows Islam more than us?
This Mexican guy from Pakistan.
He's from Pakistan?
Where are you from?
He probably, you know what? He's probably a follower.
Aren't you a black African?
Yeah, he's probably a follower of
and you do not know Arabic?
I know a little bit.
So why you are making, let us say he's Mexican. So now you do not know how to read Arabic. You do not know your religion. And you are making fun of him because he is Mexican?
I didn't make fun of him. We welcome
you said, are you telling me this Mexican, he knows Islam?
Because generally they tend not to be, Muslims. That's why.
Oh, okay. So, but his name is Mufti.
Yeah, anyone can call themselves Mufti. Do you not see how I'm dressed?
Okay, hold on. You call yourself Muslim Prince.
That's right.
Is that halal?
Yeah.
Are you like from a royal family?
Yes.
Okay, a royal family from before Islam?
Yeah, before Islam.
Okay, that means you are proud of your family, correct, before Islam?
Yes.
But isn't it your prophet, he says, the one who is proud about his family
Well,
before Islam? Hold on.
family,
The one who is proud about his family
some of
before
them
Islam.
died, they are
Hold
not
on, hold
Muslim.
on, hold on. The one he is proud about his family before Islam, tell him to go and bite the penis of his father?
Wait. Why you keep accusing the prophet of these vile things?
I did not say that. This is what your prophet said.
The prophet would never talk like a gangster, sir.
Okay, I have a proof.
Show me.
Show you the penis of your father or what?
Sir, that is gross.
Well, this is what your prophet said. I'm being confused. What do you want to see? Because the hadith about bite the penis of your father, you said to me, show me.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Don't tell me something. Show you what exactly?
Well, you over here accusing the prophet of saying things. And there's no proof. You just say stuff.
Let us see if this is true or not. Here we go. Here we go. Read it. The one who is proud about his inheritance before Islam, tell him, go and bite the penis of his father.
Wait, this is some hadith, right? This is not from the Quran.
This is Sahih Hadith and this is Muslim Sunni.
It's Sunni?
And please, disclaimer, don't go and bite the penis of your father. He will sue me. This is what your prophet said. So don't take me, I'm not the reason for that. Don't go right now and bite his penis. I'm not responsible for whatever you would do next. This is what your prophet said. You do it, you don't do it, it's your business. I'm just showing you. I'm not telling you to do it. Disclaimer.
So, first of all, what you're saying is like...
But first of all, what are you saying? I'm not saying. This is your prophet saying. What's wrong with you? The one who said that is your prophet. You said to me, so what you are saying? I heard the prophet, may Allah police on him, grant him police, says, whoever attribute himself in lineage with the attribution of Jahiliyyah, then tell him to bite his father penis. I'm just trying to be nice, by the way, because in Arabic it doesn't say penis. It says really filthy word. And don't speak, etc. So now, tell him, go and bite that. So now you said to me, your family, you are royal, and you are from before Islam, you was royal, and you are proud. This is what your prophet says, you go and bite the penis of your father. Is your father around so you can do it?
He's dead. Man, if the prophet
well,
said
I don't know.
that,
You can go to his grave, my friend. I think if you go in the grave, how long ago he died?
It's been a while.
Too bad. His penis now is decay. You cannot bite it.
Why are we talking about penis, sir?
Your prophet, ask your prophet. It's your prophet who said that, not me.
Like, honestly, like, that's kind of weird. What are you, a transgender?
Transgender? What transgender mean?
Like, you don't know what a transgender is?
Are you saying those who dress like women?
Yeah.
Isn't it your prophet he dressed like women?
No, he doesn't.
Isn't it your prophet he says, I never received Quran except in the clothing of Aisha?
He didn't say that.
What if I show you?
Did the Jews write that?
This is the Muslim Sunni or the Jews?
They can pretend.
The Muslim, and they can pretend to be Arab too.
Yeah, because there's some Jews who are Arab. There's some Arab Jews. They can pretend, because the prophet already told us his enemies, they would come out with stories.
But those are Muslim Sunni. Why they want to come with this story?
They can. like here in the United States, they have like what they call rhino people that pretend like they say they are Republican.
Hold on. Is Ibn
But they are
Hajar
not.
is Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani is a Muslim Sunni or Shia?
Who?
Al-Hajar al-Asqalani, Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani.
Well, I mean, like this Arabs.
Is Abdullah ibn Abdul Wahhab a Sunni or Shia?
Well, I mean, the person can pretend.
What the heck? This Abdullah ibn Wahhab, he pretend? You said to me you are Wahhabi a second ago.
Yeah, there was many who secretly hated the Prophet.
Okay, but they are not saying this is hated. This is what he said. It's confirmed. It says, but the Prophet, he says, never hurt me in Aisha, for I never received Quran except in the cloth of Aisha.
Fine.
Huh?
I'm gonna go finish my cooking. I will be back.
Don't you want me to finish cooking you first? Or are we done?
Because you're just fabricating things.
I think you are all well done now.
I'm gonna go cook.
Go finish your cooking and let us see. But don't forget, the one who is proud about his inheritance before Islam, he should bite the penis of his father. So if you don't find your father, go and bite the penis of your uncle. That will solve the problem. Okay. Take a hike.
And there you go, my dear fans. Let us make a reaction about this debate. This debate, from start to finish, I have to be honest, the topics themselves reveal more about Islam than the arguments do. And I'm just sharing my own opinion here based on what I heard. When the debate opened with the whole issue of mutawatir versus ahad hadith, I immediately noticed something. Muslims will throw any hadith under the bus the moment it becomes embarrassing. If it supports them, it's authentic. If it exposes a contradiction or something strange, suddenly it's ahad and must be rejected. To me, that's cherry picking, not faith. Then came the endless dance around Allah having two hands, a shin, and even feet. The Quran says two hands. The Hadith says two right hands. Yet the Muslim keep insisting hands mean power. Well, if Allah meant power, why didn't he say qudra, the Arabic word for power? Why use the word hands? It is much simpler. The only reason to twist the meaning is because the literal meaning is embarrassing. And anytime you must rescue God from his own words, that is not divine message. That's damage control. Next was Allah's anger. The Muslim said Allah's anger is not like our anger, but the Quran describes emotions using human language. If it walks like a human emotion and it sounds like a human emotion, then why deny it? It just shows the text is human in origin. Then the biggest part of the debate, Dhul-Qarnayn, the sun setting in muddy spring. The Quran clearly states he reached the place of sunset and found the sun sinking into a muddy, boiling spring. Muslims threw every excuse imaginable. It's a metaphorical. It's a beach illusion. It's the Milky Way. It's the Black Sea. But a sea is not a spring. Muddy water is not the horizon. And optical illusions do not boil. The verse is very clear. The sun sinks into water. And the moment Muslims have to invent explanations the Quran never gave, the discussion becomes desperation, not interpretation. Then Christian Prince showed where Muhammad got the story from. Syriac folklore by Jacob of Siraj. And suddenly the Muslim claims Jews were trying to trap Muhammad. They blame Jews for the hadith, Jews for the questions, Jews for the stories, and always someone else's fault. Nothing is ever wrong with the Quran, even when the error is right there in plain Arabic. Then we get the hadith about bathing in water mixed with dogs and menstrual rags. It's in Sahih Bukhari. Muslims call Sahih Bukhari the most authentic book until it embarrasses them. Then suddenly it's not authentic or the Jews wrote it. This kind of inconsistency doesn't strengthen Islam. It exposes its weakness. And this brings me to the Romanian caller. Honestly, his story, hit me hard. He entered Islam because he married a Muslim woman, and then he found himself stuck in rituals he didn't understand. Divorce formulas said 3 times. Strange marriage rules and a religious system that controlled his life, even his family interactions. He thought he was entering a peaceful religion, but discovered rules, pressure, confusion instead. His experience shows what many converts don't see until it's too late. Islam isn't just a belief, it becomes a cage of obligations. And finally, the Muslim tried shifting the topic to Allah having no girlfriend or son, as if that somehow solves the contradictions. It doesn't. It only proves the debate was lost, so they tried to change the subject. And honestly, this is why I believe Muslims need Jesus. Not religion, not rituals, not endless excuses. Jesus doesn't need metaphors to rescue. He doesn't need linguistics, gymnastics, and his message doesn't collapse when you need it literally. Jesus brings clarity where Islam brings confusion. So, my dear friends, that's my quick opinion based on every topic discussed. And thanks for listening. See you in the next debate, the next analysis, or the next breakdown. Until then, stay sharp, stay questioning, and God bless you all, my dear friends.